What's up guys, welcome back to In The Shop TV. My name is Mike, and today we're going to review a brand new tool from Makita. It's their angle grinder, and it comes in a full kit with a case and all types of other goodies inside. So stick around and we'll open it up together. Guys, I hope you don't mind. I don't mean to be obnoxious, but I'm really trying hard to grow this channel and give you guys good content. If you can do me a favor and please hit that subscribe button, give me the thumbs up, and click that little bell notification so you get notified whenever I upload a new video. I would really humbly appreciate it. So guys, if this is the first time you're watching, I usually do a lot of automotive restoration here, classic cars. I'm working on a 1955 Chevy truck behind me, which my subscribers have been watching, they know about. I have about 4 or 5 different grinders, and yesterday I had a little accident. I was cutting some metal up front by the cross member, and I was getting frustrated. It was giving me a really hard time. I don't know how this happened or what happened, but somehow the blade got bound up and it just kicked. The whole grinder kicked, shot back, missed my face, hit the ATV behind me, and shot forward, missing my leg by just about an inch. I don't know if I have an angel on my shoulder or what, but I was completely unfazed by it. It didn't hit me, didn't nick me. It landed on the floor upside down with the blade still spinning. I had to reach down there kind of carefully by the cord and grab it and turn it off. But you know, usually your first reaction might be, I don't know, fear or something like that. I was extremely angry. Why? Because I've used an angle grinder probably, no joke, 500,000 times throughout my life and the career that I had. And I've never even had an encounter of that. Now I was wearing a full plastic face shield, but what happened was the grinder that I'm using has an on-off slide switch on it. It's by Milwaukee. It's a good grinder, but that less expensive type of grinder with the on-off switch, when you're using a cutting wheel, it can be kind of dangerous because for that reason, it won't turn off when you let go. Now, the only other grinder that I have that does not have an on-off switch, it has a regular paddle switch like this one, is my other Milwaukee one, but it's a cordless grinder. Great tool, but sometimes when I'm doing lengthy work, like I was doing yesterday, I was grinding for probably 2 hours. It's just, you know, the batteries will run out, it starts to lose torque. It doesn't have the same amount of torque that a corded tool does, so I opt for the corded tool in this situation. Anyway, no one wants to hear about my close encounters from the 4.5-inch kind, so let's just dig into this thing. Ooh, fancy. Ah, that new tool smell. All right, so one of the reasons I wanted this kit, I kind of cheated a little bit. I knew I already wanted this particular grinder, but it came with all these fun wheels and attachments in it. But I feel a little bit slighted because I saw another review online where it came with a metal blade to cut metal in it and a concrete blade. And after looking through here, all I see is this concrete blade here. So I kind of wanted a metal blade. I'm a little bit upset about that, but anyway, we'll keep going. So they give you this other blade in plastic here, which is just like a basic grinding wheel, which it is, a 956. And then they give you these loose ones here, which are also a 956. So I don't know why this one's in plastic and this one isn't. Leads me to believe maybe this should have been that metal cutting wheel and somebody just messed up. I don't know. Why is this one more special in plastic than this one? I don't get it. All right, so there is a guard here. This is the fully enclosed guard on both sides, it looks like. And the regular guard is already attached onto the grinder itself. So let's get this puppy out. See, this switch is what I really wanted this grinder for. It's just so ergonomic and comfortable. And it's got this little safety here so that if you're like kind of holding it while you're doing your blade change, you don't set it off and give yourself one less digit. Of course, they give you the obligatory wrench, obligatory handle, and the grinder itself. If you guys can see, it's kind of got this little relief cut right here. When you're grinding and you're in that position and you got your other hand on your handle or up here by the head or whatever you're doing, it's just really comfortable. Another reason I wanted this, I happened to be in Tractor Supply a couple weeks ago buying, I don't remember what, and what would a visit be to a store that has tools without sitting there and fondling and looking at all the tools, which of course I do every time. So I happened to be looking at this grinder and that was the first thing I noticed when I picked it up. It was really, really comfortable, which is something that always bothered me with grinders, is that I just can't really get comfortable with them, especially when you're grinding for a long period of time. So that attracted me this initially, and the switch is just great. So here's a closer look at the switch. Here's what I mean by great and why I like it so much. It's got a texture on it, it's got that relief in it, it's got this little safety right here. But let's see if this will convey on camera, but if you're grinding and you have to switch down, the reset, or the off, should I say, is so faint and so quick, it just makes me feel a lot safer. I mean, can you guys pick that up on camera? It's just a tiny, 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 minute movement. And it's really, really buttery smooth and slick. I like that a lot. So I think I'm gonna feel a lot better during my grinding escapades. Should that ever happen again, and I get a blade bound up and the grinder goes flying across the room and tries to kill me, I think I'm gonna feel a lot safer just having that quick off button to it. So I was reading a little bit more about this. Also, it says that the clutch in here, or the brake, or whatever you want to call it, is very fast. The blade stops turning like really a lot faster than other grinders supposedly. So that's a good safety feature to keep in mind. Actually, rather than just parrot things I heard off the internet, got it plugged in here. Let's check that claim out together. I don't know about that. It might be fake news. All right, let's try my nemesis here. I don't know, guys. It actually seems a little bit quicker. Other than that, I'm pretty pleased with the tool. I have not tried it yet. We're gonna try it here in a little while on my frame. I still got some cleaning up I need to do. The case, I don't know if it's kind of gimmicky or what, but the same grinder they sell in its, by itself form in a box, and I think it is 89 bucks. This grinder in the case with all the extra blades came out to be, what was it, 94 and change. So you're talking about $5 extra. The case, it's not going to be in the case ever, so whatever. I don't really care so much about that. But to get those extra blades, it was worth it in and of itself, I think. So, I mean, if you want to save $5, you could just get the tool, but it doesn't make any sense. I just went ahead and got the kit. And yes, I was a little bit oohed and awed by the whole mystique of the new kit in the box and all that. So I know, I'm cheesy. What can I say? I love tools, but anyway, guys, that's the new Makita grinder kit. It's selling at Tractor Supply for 94 bucks. It's one of the more comfortable grinders I've ever felt. It's fairly lightweight in comparison to other grinders. I have nothing bad to say about my Milwaukees. I've used the Walt before. They're really good grinders too. The Walts feel a little sloppier, the mechanism in there, but they last. They cut just fine. I've even got a cheap Ryobi that I keep a wire wheel just permanently attached to it for just cleaning off rust and stuff like that. But I seem to be really happy with this, and I'm going to put it through its paces real soon here. So, guys, thanks for watching this video. I know it's short, and I know it's a departure from what I normally do, but I really appreciate you hanging with me. If you guys are interested in seeing automotive content, you want to see my 55 Chevy truck get built from the frame up, please hit that subscribe button again. And thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you on the next video.